you're gonna live in a van full time, even if you're retired and don't have to be in any particular place, like how I need to be in Boston from time to time, I guarantee you're still gonna find a realm, a little geographic territory that you're gonna end up hovering in 95% of your time. For me, that area seems to be around Peterborough, New Hampshire. It's almost like the heart of New England. I'm at Purgatory Falls in southern New Hampshire, kind of near Peterborough. Believe it or not, this was actually the first hike I ever did, like, period. In my early 30s, I was dating a girl who lived in this area. She got me into nature and the outdoors. Before that, I was a total bohemian city boy. This was the first place we went. So this has some nostalgia attached to it. I love that it's called Purgatory Falls. Any hike that's like the devil's something or hell something or purgatory something, that's just my calling. It's not the biggest waterfall, it's not the most amazing waterfall, but it is so beautiful and it's just kind of in the woods, comes out of nowhere. There was a dam at the top of Purgatory Falls. I never noticed that when I was here with my ex years ago. Come to think of it, the whole trail seems kind of different. I'm thinking maybe there are multiple Purgatory Falls and I'm at the wrong one. Are there like 7 levels of Purgatory Falls? You can walk up the trail for a ways. I think I'm just gonna do that for the rest of the afternoon. Got a few hours of light left. I also pass a lot of those erratic boulders deposited by glaciers just sitting in the woods. Every time I walk by those now, I think of King Philip. I guess when I came here years ago, I came from the northern side. You basically just walk this beautiful babbling brook the entire way. I saw some beautiful red wildflowers that I could not identify. I saw what looked like a beaver dam. I saw some old stone hedgerows of property boundaries from the day. And I also saw some girls skinny dipping. I didn't record that, obviously. Anyway, I didn't want to be here after dark because I don't know where I'm sleeping tonight. I wanted to hunt down a spot at one of these parks where I might be able to safely overnight while I still have daylight. How's this for a view tonight? I have total privacy on this side of the car and a beautiful shot of the open sky here. I know this place because I used to come here at night to shoot the Milky Way. I remember being the only one here in those nights, and those were on Saturday nights, so I think I might spend the night here. Let me show you this beautiful spot. There's a trail here that goes down to a little pond, little lake. I thought that would be a great place to watch the sunset, which is coming up shortly. The trail down to the lake is so pretty, nicely maintained too, and I love these types of trees right here. I think this is a sumac. They just look so prehistoric to me. This here is about the closest you can get to the pond without getting your feet wet. It's all marsh. I think I might set up my tripod and do a time lapse here. Enjoy what is left of the day. I had thought about going up to the White Mountains this weekend, doing some hiking around there. Thing is, I've done all of those hikes, like every single trail in the White Mountains National Forest. I've redlined it. Plus, I want to save on gas because in 1 month and 1 week from today, I'm taking off on my big cross-country road trip. Actually, this year, I'm not going across the Midwest. I'm going down to Florida and back. I want to hit a ton of sites on the way. So if any of you viewers know of good spots along the Atlantic coast, not just in Florida, but like the whole coastline, something quirky, a good hike, a great view, a great ledge, put it in the comments below. I'll put it on the itinerary. For now, I'm just going to enjoy what little clouds and light we have left. This is a really beautiful spot. Can you guys hear that? Yeah, the crickets. What a beautiful white noise. I hope I just listen to that all night long and not a knock on the window of some trooper telling me to move. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I am going to try to sleep here though and get up early. I want to shoot the Milky Way over this field here. I haven't done that in years. Maybe get a good sunrise too. For now, I'm going to work on my laptop for a bit, try to get some editing done. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in the morning, safe and sound, and not, you know, in some police situation. Whatever. I don't know. I'm not that worried. It's a beautiful spot. Oh, yeah, look at that. I had no problems last night, folks. A car did come around midnight and kind of idle for like a half hour. It sounded like some teenagers, probably smoking or drinking or something like that. Aside from that, no problems at all. I am gonna get some breakfast. I am so hungry. The air smells so fresh. Yeah, let's get the show on the road. This right here is the Bagel Mill behind me in Peterborough, New Hampshire. My favorite bagel place. I didn't film myself eating because you guys don't want to see that. I eat like a rabid dog in the morning. I'm so hungry. But as for what I'm going to do today, since I'm in the neighborhood, I thought I'd take a hike up Monadnock, the major peak in this area. Actually, supposedly the second most hiked mountain in the world after Kilimanjaro. I believe it. It's always crowded. It might be crowded today, but I feel like I could use the exercise. Holy cow, so there is a $15 toll to hike up this mountain. I do not remember that. It's a great hike up Monadnock. It's just so peaceful. The woods there. There was a beautiful pond. I had the trail mostly to myself until I got to the summit. There was at least 100 people up there. Actually, every time I hike here, there's probably around 100 people on the summit. It claims to be the second most hiked mountain in the world after Mount Fuji. I don't know if that's true or not, but I do know it's a wonderful mountain with lots of different trails up and down it. I want to maximize my day here, so I'm going back down a different trail called the White Arrow Trail. Supposedly the hardest, I guess, more scrambles. And see if I can kind of do a circumnavigation thing down back to my car at the bottom. Ever since I got into van life, I've been, worried about spending too much time sitting. Like, you know how truck drivers become obese just by the course of their job? Ooh, I don't want that happening to me. I also cannot talk and not kill myself on this trail. So I'm gonna enjoy the rest of it. I'll catch up with you guys at the bottom. It's a whole spider's nest of trails on Monadnock. I wanted to spend my time, so I ended up taking some trail with a yellow blaze, went through something called an amphitheater trail, went to a little sub-peak there called Mount Rosa, I think it was. And yeah, I am now walking the road. I spent the last 2 hours probably walking the road because I just could not find any connecting trails, and I actually enjoy walking roads. So I'm in a situation that I think you will find yourself in eventually if you're considering van life. And that's, I don't know where I'm sleeping tonight. Not that I can't find a spot. I have confidence that I can find a spot anywhere I go. It's more that I'm undecided. The van gives me so much freedom. I can go west, I can go east to Boston, I can stay here in the Monadnock area. I can do anything. It's just like times like this where I wish I had like a wife bossing me around or something like that I had a reason to go in one place. I'll often just sit here for several minutes. I've done that already at this gas station. So I'm just gonna start driving without the GPS, and wherever I end up, I end up. Well, I ended up driving eastwards. I'm in a little town called Groton right now. I wanted to pull over and catch the sunset. The Nashua River looks like it winds through this area. I think there's a short walk down this trail. Right up against the river, I might be able to catch some good sunset light. You know, I've never really explored the Nashua River. I saw a couple boat launches that I passed by. I've been thinking of getting like an inflatable kayak, some kind of inflatable, maybe even just a raft, anything that I can package very easily in the van. You know, not like a full-blown canoe or anything. It has to be inflatable. And then I can explore all of this stuff. That would be really cool. I need to make like an Amazon list of this stuff I want to buy. Anyway, oh yeah, here we go. The river's right up here. Look at this gorgeous view right here. Oh, there's the sunset. I'm gonna move over there. I probably could sleep here. It's so remote, but I want the creature comforts of a city. I'm gonna head back towards Boston. I think it's only like 40 minutes away. Yeah, it's remarkably easy, folks, when you live in a van to not know where to go. What I encountered today, you know, not knowing whether to drive east or west after that great time in New Hampshire, even just getting to New Hampshire is something I just made up. I find the best thing to do is sit in your car, give yourself 5 minutes to ponder whether you want to go east or west or north or south or whatever, and then at 5 minutes, just start driving. Pick a direction and just go with your gut. Because if it's taking you longer than that to decide where to go, then you're wasting your time. Anyway, I still ended up somewhere though. I got to Boston. I'm gonna stay here for a couple days. Have a good time. Sorry the disco ball light is on. Hope you guys enjoyed the New Hampshire scenery. I love all those trails around Peterborough. Love that Bagel Mill too. I want to go back to Purgatory Chasm. Go back to the northern end that I was at 13 years ago, just for the nostalgia's sake. Yeah, I guess that's it for this weekend's theme. You know, this wasn't really a location-based video, I guess. It was more about what to do when you live in a vehicle that can take you anywhere, anytime. Alright, I'm just rambling at this point. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button below and support me on Patreon if you want to help me buy that inflatable kayak. Alright, peace out.